Hello guys and welcome to another PSGL highlights video, round 13 today. Wow, last week actually, at USA. Qualified 4th, had a bit of mare in qualifying, but yeah, nothing I can do about it now, and I want to change it to the world. AMK, bit laggy in this race. He didn't seem lag, and he's just, yeah, they made contact, and AMK is out, and Adventures is at the back of the field. Unfortunately for him, he was still in the title challenge going into this race. I was still getting used to the track layout, kind of. I was still a bit wary of the track layout. But yeah, we survived that incident, and we move on to the end of towards the end of lap 2. We are going purple. Obviously, it's the first lap. So, no, the second lap. Jack Tyler is out. He has made contact with Martin, and Martin binned it at the same place. And then I get some serious frames. Everyone got some serious frames, but Reese managed to keep it on the track. I could not. And then I lose maybe a second in that room. And I get a warning as well. A bit flustered after that. Carl Barnard has left the session, unfortunately for him. And yeah, I've just seen in the top right, Ray is actually in third place right now, so if he can stay in third, it will be some serious points for me. Reese, well, 50 points game. We come into this race. I am 1 point behind Ray after Mexico, where I was on holiday. I was enjoying my life, and he come and get third place and overtaking me in the championship. Reese went very wide out of the corner though, so yeah, I'll speak a bit too quick. But now lap 7, just going like very calm behind Reese. And there we go. Reese makes a mistake, and I take P1. Now, I haven't been in P1 since the last time I was ever in P1 was Baku, and I ended up bottling that race. So yeah. But we're gonna pit at the end of that lap anyway. Make full use of that overtake on Reese. Unfortunately, Reese pits as well. So we don't get the undercut we want, but here's the crucial part. Ray carries on. Yeah. Now I don't know. He's carrying on those ultras, and he still has to do. He could potentially do the one stop, but it I don't know. He could still do the one stop. He could surprise me. But yeah, Jamie's carried on the supers. He had an amazing start and kept a lot of positions into turn 1, and he's carried on these supers. But now we need to catch him. Just gone purple in the final sector. I think we'll stay on board for the whole of this lap. I think I may make an overtake halfway through this lap as well. I'm not sure. But yeah, I was struggling less than most people in the S section. I actually found that very comfortable on the wheel. Obviously, most people were on pads, so I actually found it very comfortable on the wheel throughout the. But I did get a stupid warning there, to be fair. And yeah, we are actually going. We're only going green at this point. We're not actually going purple on our second lap out after the pit stops. We go kind of deep into the hairpin, but we do get a good exit compared to Jamie, and this should be a fairly easy overtake. Move to the left and get him before the corner, and we actually go deep just to make sure he doesn't try anything. And yeah, we keep the position, and we actually go purple through that sector. We are 1.1 seconds purple of the fastest time so far, considering we weren't even purple through the first sector. That's good going. Now, Abe's also stayed out, but he's not stayed out. He's not gained that much time from staying out. He actually, I don't know if he pitted there. Yeah, he pitted on lap 9. So he actually went 2 laps longer, which I don't know why he would have done that, because he's gone back on the ultra softs. And we set a fastest lap there, actually, 36.5. That was actually a very good fastest lap. HMSC, unfortunately for him, and Mercedes in the Constructors, who we're battling now in the Constructors, he's got the 1 mile an hour glitch, and yeah, his car, he lost his wheel 1 mile an hour. So yeah. Yeah. Move on to lap 16 now. Well, not much happens on this second stint. After we pass HMFC's car. So basically, we just go around trying to extend the gap as much as we can to Ray Bay, but not letting Reese fall off much, because I know Reese tends to get penalties. So if we can keep Reese with us as much as we can, which hasn't really worked, but if we can keep Ray Bay far away from us and Reese close to us, it might give us a chance. But we go into the pits. Reese is obviously going to stay out. He's on the super softs. So we are kind of going to get an undercut as well, I guess. So yeah, because the pit lane here is quite short. We are just going to come out behind Ray Bay. So he has another stop to do because he's on the ultras, and we don't have another stop to do. That's how much pace we've had over this weekend. He's really struggled, Ray Bay, actually. He only qualified 5th. I only qualified 4th, but I was on a lap that could have got my pole until I lost the rear through a double left-hander. Ray Bay goes quite wide into the final corner. And going into turn 1, just need to stick behind him, really. I don't want to get damaged, don't want to hamper myself too much, but he does leave the door wide open, and I think he knows he's not really battling me at this point. I think he knows because he's got another stop to do. He's just got to keep it clean. We are going to overtake Reese and go back to being in the lead of this Grand Prix. Ray Bay also pitted that lap, so Ray Bay went as long as Reese did. Well, yeah, you know what I mean. He basically wasted, because now he's only got 8 laps on the supers, whereas I had 12 laps. And I made more use out of my Ultrasoft, so... Well, no, I didn't take them as far. I made more use out of my supers and didn't let any of my tyres wear too much. And quite a simple move on JP. I did actually give him a thumbs up as I went past him. Literally took my hand off the wheel and gave him a thumbs up. I wish I could do something like that in the game, but cheers for getting out of the way, JP, if you ever see this. We got a 9-second lead over Reese going into the last lap. Now, the important thing is, what's the gap between him and Ray Bay? Because Ray Bay is the one going through the S's on the minimap now. Reese is the one going into the hairpin. So it just depends. What's the gap between them? It's about 18 seconds. Now, that could all change going into the end. Hopefully. I don't know how many penalties Reese picks up, but I think it's either 15 or 18 seconds worth. And it's actually, yeah, it's between, I think it's either 15 or 18, I can't actually remember. Don't know if he makes a mistake or not, but we are going to come through the final 2 corners. At this point, I was screaming my head off because I haven't won a race all season. I know it seems a bit sad, but my first race win in PSGL, right in the final corner, no penalties, just the 2 warnings. We're going to take a race victory, our first one in the PSGL F5 League. Also have some news for you guys. Ray Bay came second, which means the lead in the championship now is 3 points. I am leading by 3 points to Ray Bay. The constructors, Toro Rosso, are 8 points behind Mercedes with 1 race left. Now HMFC is not racing, so it's me and Martin versus Ray Bay. And third thing, next season, no matter what happens, I will be moving up 2 divisions to F3. Now I'll be racing once again against the likes of Adventures and Bad Boy. So I will see you for the season finale. Yeah, 27 seconds win. He got that by 66 thousandths. He got that second place Ray Bay, which really annoyed me because I had a 5-second lead. But yeah, I will see you for the season finale.